Hello and greetings, navigators. I am directionally challenged, and for you I have a special video today. You see, I'm gonna be doing a special reading of Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven, as translated through Google a couple times. I've seen a lot of Google Translate things, haven't seen them do The Raven, thought it would be fun, so roll the video. A sad night appeared during meditation. I was weak and tired. Strange and exciting traditions have been forgotten. I almost fell asleep and nodded. Suddenly, a small faucet came. As a gentleman, I hit my room. I am a guest. Touch my door. There is no more. Oh, I remember very well that it was in December, and all the death shook her spirit on earth. I dreamed of tomorrow. I borrowed it. In my book, Lenore Lost, for the rare and luminous girls, there is no name forever. And the soft and sad uncertainty of all purple curtains, I had an amazing fear that I had never felt before. Well, to calm my mind, I repeated, "He is someone who wants to enter my room." A few late arrivals came into my room. It's nothing. At this point, my soul had been strengthened. I hesitated more. "Sir, my wife, I seek forgiveness," but things got frozen. You came in a nice lab, and touching the door of my room. I hardly heard you. I opened the door wide. There is darkness. In the dark depths of the dark, I have long been afraid to ask him. There is no doubt there is no dream of dreams. But the silence was perfect, and there was no sign of tranquility. The only word whispered was, "Lenore." I whispered the word, "Lenore, there is no more." In the room where my soul was burning in me, soon I heard that Pat was slightly larger than before. Of course, I definitely have something in my window. Let me see the secret. I have a moment in my head. I will investigate the secret. It's nothing to the wind. The opening opens the shutter. There are many people. There he joined a majestic crow in ancient sacred times. At least he does not pay homage. This is not the moment he stopped and stayed, but with my husband and wife sitting at the door of my room, in the busted palace, just above the door of my room, sitting, nothing. And this ebony bird will seduce my sad welcome with a smile. It is the unfamiliar and tricky decoration of his face. "Your coat is shaved, but I said, art is not safe." Scary ancient crow wandering the night shore, tell them your noble name is on the night coast of Pluto. Raven says, never again. Group, because I very clearly heard the speech, bewildered bird was very surprised. His answer is meaningless, but very meaningless. Because we cannot accept that people are dead, but he was always blessed when he saw birds in his room, birds and animal sculptures on the door of his room, in the name of nevermore. However, the crow sits only in soft bust. This is what the soul says, as it was in the verse. Besides, he does not hit without a plane. Before confronted with confusion, before other friends fly, the next day he left me because hope flies. So the bird said, again. Surprisingly, I was disturbed by the serenity of the proper way. Of course, I think he says his only magazine. An unhappy teacher thought of me as an innocent disaster. He continued fast until his song was heavy, until I have a wish for melancholy. Never again. But the crows laughed and tried my imagination. I placed a bird, a bust, and a chest attached to the front door. Then, in the place where the velvet is located, think of this terrible bird as a fantasy of the past. There is no lively, terrible, big, dangerous bird in this depression. I shouted, nevermore. I sat down to guess it. However, birds that burned their fiery eyes in the middle of my heart. Nothing more. I sat comfortably with my hair relaxed. The light of the lamp is dark in the velvet lining of the cushion, but his purple velvet was covered in the light of a black lamp. Oh, do not touch me again. At the time, the air was getting darker and started to smell because of the invisible incense burner. He sat at Serafino, his legs moving on a quilt floor. "I am unhappy," I cried. "Your God lent it to you. He sent you these angels. Because of your memories about Lenore, you breathe and suffer. Oh my God, do not forget that Lenore lost this kind of defeat." Raven says, "Never again." "Prophet," I said, "bad things. If you are a bird or a demon, make a prophet again. If a tempter is sent, if Arash throws you here in this beautiful desert country, I am sorry. Please teach me at the bottom of my heart in this terrible house. Me is there. Does Gilead have perfume? Please tell me, I'll ask." Raven says, "Never again." "Prophet," he said, "things are bad. Once more benefits, birds and demons. The sky that turns us the God we worship. Tell this soul the distress of my sad sorrow. He should embrace the saints that angels call Lenore. Try to picture the rare and bright angel called Lenore." Raven says, "Never again." This word is a sign of separation of birds and demons, and I cried, "Go back to the night storm and Plutonian beach. Please do not leave black feathers as a sign of the lies your soul has spoken. Please leave solitary solitude. Please leave a bust at my door. Take your bow out of my heart and draw your shape from my shape." Raven says, "Never again." The crow is sitting still, not flying, the slender breasts of Pallas just above the door of my room, and his eyes look like a dreamlike demon. The light of his lamp hangs a shadow on the ground, and out of his shadow my soul falls on the ground. He will never wake up again. The end. The end. Hey, thank you for watching. If you liked this video, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave a thumbs down. Either way, tell me in a comment down below. If you have any ideas for games you'd like to see me play on the channel, go ahead and leave that in the comments down below. And subscribe to become a navigator so I can finally know where the hell I'm going.